Police: one dead, three injured in shooting during vigil at Beech Grove Park. The shooting happened at Don Challis Park around 9:30 p.m. Sunday. I just did a video about the Greenwood Mall shooting in Indiana. Now we're going back to Indiana, a small town, Beech Grove, most Americans have never heard of, but of course it's just like all other American towns, susceptible to random acts of mass gun violence. A mass shooting is when four or more people are hurt or killed by gun violence. This falls into that category. This was by WTHR.com and originally published on July 18th, 2022. One person is dead and three injured after a shooting during a vigil at a Beech Grove Park Sunday evening. Police responded to the shooting at Don Challis Park, located at 1100 South 9th Avenue, just north of I-465, around 9:30 p.m. One person died as a result of the shooting, while one was listed in serious condition and two others were listed in stable condition. Beech Grove Police Chief Michael Maurice said late Sunday. The identities and ages of the victims have not been shared by police. This is update from Beech Grove Police. 4 shot, 1 dead, 3 in hospital. Group gathered in Don Challis Park for vigil when shots were fired. Mayor Dennis Buckley will have a 10 a.m. news conference to share more. I'm not going to click the video. Doesn't matter what he says. The investigation into the shooting is ongoing, and any witnesses who have not spoken with police were asked to contact Beech Grove Police. The shooting occurred just a few hours after 4 people, including the shooter, were killed at a shooting in Greenwood Park Mall. 2 others were wounded in that incident. So what's sad about this story is that one person had to lose their life while they're mourning the loss of life of someone else. How sick and demonic is that when someone wants to snuff you out while you're mourning other people who have died? Another sick thing is that our society will certainly give more attention to the Greenwood Mall shooting, where some good guy with a gun stopped a bad guy with a gun. Meanwhile, this mass shooting where one person died and 3 others are in the hospital and could possibly die later or have permanent lifelong injuries, this story will get almost zero attention. That's the sad part. That shows you how sick and twisted the American brain is. We hear about these mass shootings and it's nothing. It's worth it. Well, it doesn't happen to me, or it won't happen to me, but it can literally happen at any place at any time. I've literally covered mass shootings in almost all 50 states. The only ones I haven't seen yet are Alaska and Hawaii, but pretty much I've gone almost all over the country with these mass shootings where 4 or more people are shot. And some people will say, well, those are criminals. Criminals get guns that were once purchased legally. Well, those happen in bad neighborhoods. These bad neighborhoods are a part of America. These are fellow Americans. I thought we were all in this together. This country will not last as long as we have this divisiveness and segregation and classism and racism within us. We need to get rid of all of the isms, love each other. Don't worship the gun. The gun is not our God. It's not making us safer. It only leads to this. Another person lost their life to senseless gun violence. Senseless gun violence. Because no matter what the cause of the aggression of the shooter, it's always retarded. It's always not worth it. There's never a time when I've heard about somebody doing a mass shooting and say, yep, that was justified. No, it's never justified to resort to violence of any sort. So please, Americans, put the guns down. And if you're watching this video and you think, well, there's nothing I can do, how about you do this? Sell your guns. Put your guns down. The gun does not make you a man. It does not make you big and bad. It does not give you a bigger dick. It does not make you strong. Most of the time, you won't even need it. What are you going to do? Shoot somebody, take somebody's life? Is that what you want? Do you want to cancel somebody? Why? To say that you're a big bad man? Come on. Stop it. This is ridiculous. The Second Amendment does not help anybody. It only helps the gun manufacturers, the gun lobby, who you are beholden to if you believe their propaganda, that the gun is necessary to keep Americans safe, to keep our democracy. No, because Black Americans didn't have a democracy for most of the time that we were in America, and we didn't have to resort to the guns to get our rights. We're still fighting for our rights, absolutely. But our freedom, Black freedom, will never come from the barrel of a gun, and America will always be in chains and regressed and repressed as a nation as long as people continue to worship the gun and think that this is okay. This is not okay. Rest in peace to the one person that lost their life in this. I hope the 3 others who were injured recover. I don't make these videos for political clout. I do this to advocate for change. We can change America. Oh, free yourself from mental slavery. Don't be a slave to the gun manufacturers. Don't be a slave to regressive conservative thought. Free your mind, open your mind, and see that we can have a safer, nicer, healthier society, not with mass shootings. 411 mass shootings happened in America this year in 2022. That's more than 2 per day, a little over 2 per day in America. That's insane. That's really insane. We can do better, America. My name is Simon Hill. Thank you for watching.